Greetings and welcome everybody to our ABC of Jazz. Right, let's do a little warm up. So I hope you know the drill by now. We're just going to move around. I call it our movement therapy to get us warmed up. So just copy me, and if you don't see the exact steps, just move around. That's the basic plan. Take a bounce. And heel picks. Toe taps. To the side. Faster. And march. Add a kick. Add an arm to the kick. Make it bouncy.
We like that.
Double kicks.
And big smiles all round.
And the toes out. And arms up. And down. Hallelujah. And down. Keep the bounce going. Now, just bounce. Shoulders nice and loose. On the toes. Come off the floor. And squat up. And bounce. Shake the hands. Shake one leg. Shake the other leg. And arms. Crazy legs. To the side, side, close, side, side, close, side. Shoulders up and down. Right to the ears, they go higher. Hit the frog, together. Jump out. One more time. And kicks. Add the arms. Make it bouncy. Add a twist. Get low. And down low. Come on up. And twist. Take the arms up one more time. And down.
What you want? You forgot something. What's that? You forgot the shoe cover.
Bend those knees when you go down.
I got it.
Have we warmed up?
We have, and we've doubled or tripled in numbers as well.
Fantastic.
Welcome everyone.
So we're Simon and Anna,
Jazz.
and we're ready with our ABC of Jazz, and today's theme is slides. Now, I purposely have not put the shoes I would normally wear for sliding, which is a hard leather sole. That is the best for sliding. However, we didn't tell you it was slides, so we assumed that most of you will be wearing some sort of trainers, and that's what we're wearing, dance trainers with a rubber sole. And we are going to still be able to slide. So when you go dancing, you may have leather soled shoes on. That's for social dancing. That's actually my favourite. But some floors are way too slippery. And sometimes, if I'm not sure, I have shoes with a rubber sole, but a smooth rubber sole. However, we can still slide. Now, we're going to start by just going step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. Let's all do that. Side, tap, side and slide.
Okay. Can we have a little bit of a bounce?
Okay, we'll get a little bit of bounce in there. So bend the knees, keep the bounce going, and a side, tap, side. Just do that, nothing else. I'm really thinking on the toes. I'm not up on the toes, but my weight's on the toes, on the ball of the foot, so I've got that nice bounce. And notice my hips are back, and I've got that down feeling. Now, when I want to slide, I actually prep by going down. I'm going to push off one foot, and I'm going to take a step out. That's not the slide. The slide is actually more of a drag as I drag the other foot in. So I'm going to go step, touch, step, drop as I touch, push off the supporting leg, lunge onto the other leg, and slide or drag that foot in. So it goes 1, 2, 3, prep, slide. 1, 2, 3, prep, slide.
In the things you do, shoes shine on, tell them every clue. You're contented what
Small.
you've done. So shine, shine, shoes
Small.
shine on.
And relax.
Now people.
Lucy's looking really good. Nice big slides.
So you can choose style, small with feeling, or big and expansive, depending on the space and the appropriateness of the space and the music.
Now, Simon, I think you have a good tip for how to do the arms in slides.
Oh yes, now I
Top
learned
tip.
this tip. Top tip, if you've ever heard of the Nicholas brothers, they were two of the really top performers, tap dancers, a flash act in the 1930s and 40s. And I had the honour of meeting Fayed, well, and Harold, I met both of them. And Fayed talked about he learnt to slide by imagining he was going along a pole, and he would slide his arms down the pole and slide down the pole. So as he would do that slide, he felt elegant, and his fingertips were very elegant, very up as he would slide and slide. Let's add cross, slide, step, cross and slide. Cross and slide. Let me turn around so you can copy. I'm going to step on the right, step on the left and slide, step and slide. Now notice the shape. As I step out, my right arm is down, the left arm is up. Step, prep. So actually my rib cage is actually looking that way, and I'm going to slide. Step and slide.
Don't break the furniture. It's a little bit like you've got a handle on the side and someone's pulling you from the rib cage.
Step and slide. Should we try that a couple of times with music?
Sure.
Let's start.
Shoot,
Cause closed doors, or you never seem to mind.
5,
You strolling
6,
down the street,
5,
saying to
6,
everyone you
7.
meet,
Step,
but you
cross,
can't
slide.
compare a
Step,
shine.
cross, slide.
1, 2, slide. 1, 2, slide.
And head towards the lower hand.
Every nickel round the line. So shine, shine, shoot, shine, boy.
And release. How we doing?
Yeah, good. We're losing some of those beautiful arms that you had the previous time.
So this is not a good line. You want to think there's a pole and you're travelling down and up the pole. Okay, let's move on. We're going to add step, cross, slide. And slide.
One more time.
So let's do it slow. Let's go back to our step taps. Step, tap, step, prep. And this time as I go out, I'm going to dig my heel. I'm going to push my heel out of the right foot and toe and heel and toe and heel. So as I step, tap, the heel leads, and then I transfer the weight to the toe and the heel and the toe and the heel and the toe, as long as you want.
Can we just focus on that heel and toe? Like if we just stand on one foot to start with.
I'm going to do it sideways,
Yeah.
so you can see I go the heel of the foot, the toe of the foot, the heel of the foot, the toe of the foot. I go heel and toe and heel
Okay.
and toe.
I see one problem. What happens if you leave the weight halfway between the feet or even on the back foot? You're stuck. You're stuck in the middle. So the foot that you're stepping out on, put 100% of your weight on it. Yeah, nice.
And what we're going to do is we're going to let the other foot drag. It's a drag.
That's where you regret your smooth shoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How are we doing?
Yeah, nice, very nice.
1,
I
2,
can't see
3,
everybody's
4,
feet,
5, 6, 7.
but the ones I can
1,
see, I
2,
don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it really is transferring the weight from the toe to the heel, from the toe to the heel.
Mm.
Now, we have choices, but when we do this, you can move the arms around, you can make some hand designs, you could just open up the arms. So you can move the hands.
Let's try that little flick of the wrist
Okay.
movement.
So I'm going to go step, tap, heel, toe, toe.
Can we do the arms on their own?
Heel, toe, heel, toe.
So you're turning the wrist to the inside and out, and then you could do it the other way if you wanted, but it seems to work quite well.
So to me it works in time, and that's the key. It's heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel and toe and heel and toe.
Yeah, so you're turning the
Heel
foot
and
in
toe
and you're
and
turning the
heel and
arm.
toe.
Nice.
Heel and toe and heel and toe. You can do just one hand, or you can do two hands. It really is your own
Nice.
style. These are just ideas. They're not meant to be copied per se. You can, but it's just to inspire you to do different things. You may want to do a...
And now let's put the feet and the arms together.
Okay,
I
ready?
can see a few of you going, ah!
Let's start with the step touch. Step, touch, step, prep, heel, toe, toe.
Nice.
Step, touch, step, prep, a heel, toe, toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
There's one thing I haven't told you. Optional extra. As you're doing your heel and toe on one foot, the other foot, instead of just dragging, can actually move. It can sort of wave forward and back. So an optional extra is to add a little motion in the supporting leg. But you know what, don't panic too much about that. Sometimes if I'm going this way, I'd make circles, or if I'm going the other way, I'll just sort of think of a straight line, but it sort of makes a circle when you do the heel and toe. So either straight or add a motion to it, a little wave. Should we try some music?
yeah, the same music.
Yeah. 5, 6, step taps. 5, 6, 7. And a big slide.
Mix them up.
Okay. Let's add on tap, slide, tap, slide, tap, slide. So just continuous. Slide, tap, slide, shift the weight, push, shift the weight, push. And every time I tap, I drop the knee. Let me do it from the side. Step, drop, push, drop, push. So can you see how I'm going down, up,
Yeah.
down, up?
We have a very nice down up for everyone actually. Can we also see the little tilt in the body? We
I
have
would
the drop.
exaggerate.
We have the drop, we don't have the tilt quite so much. So you're tilting sort of away from the direction you're going into. Good, okay.
Okay, I think we should do a little test. I think we should do 3/8 of just moving and then 1/8 to do whatever slide we fancy. 3/8 of whatever and 1/8 to slide. Now, if you're not sure what the 3/8 are, if you play the music, Anna, shall I count it out? And you can pick it up after the
Yeah.
second one.
Do you want to explain the 4/8 structure? So classic swing structure.
Regular swing songs will have a structure called AABA. And so there'll be 4/8, 4/8 sometimes is something different, and 4/8. You also have a blues structure that's based on 6/8, but we're not going to think about that today. So we might do something for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So the fourth break is often, the 4/8 is often called a break because we bring something different as dancer. We don't have to, we probably don't do it every time, but it's a good place musically to add something different, like a big slide.
Let's just try it. I'll do it. You can just see what I'm doing and try and do your own thing in relation to that. So we're learning to improvise.
So I'll rewind so you can hear
Yep.
in the music. Oh, yeah. It's the intro. 6, 5, 6, 7. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 4, 2, 3, 4. One more time. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4. Get ready now. We go 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now people look you gone, 'cause you both gone,
2,
or you never seem to mind.
3,
Keep strolling down the street, say to everyone you
and
meet,
4.
"Why you can't
Slide.
wear a shine? Darling, you shine on, soon the day will
How we
come."
do?
Okay, good. Yeah. Is it clear the exercise, or do you have questions? If you have questions, you can come and unmute yourself, or we'll just pop a message.
Hands up if you've got a question. Or just unmute yourself and say, I don't understand music structure, because we all have to start learning from somewhere. But maybe you're all musicians and you're all fabulous, have a fabulous understanding of music. So please say if you don't. There's no silly question. This is how you learn. But if you're happy with that, should we do one more variation and then
Yeah.
try the exercise again?
Do you have something different for us?
Low downs.
Oh.
This time, instead of dragging the foot in, we're going to slide the foot out and slide the foot out. We call that a low down. But we do it with a little slide. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. And 1, 2, and 3. You could do a single hand for styling. You do a double hand. You could just slide the foot out. But the main thing is, as you're sinking into one foot, the other leg slides out. You bring it back and slide. And you can add a jump and slide and slide and slide and slide.
Where is your weight?
Right, my weight always goes, thank you for asking, good question. My weight always goes into the middle and then I slide out with the other foot.
But is there any weight on that foot? No.
Very little,
Very.
5%. And then I jump back and slide. Actually, I will just interrupt the flow just to
Interrupt
explain.
yourself.
I'm going to interrupt myself to explain about when you slide. If you have your whole foot on the floor, it's hard to slide. So if I want to do a V slide, it's another slide, I would slightly turn my toes out, I bend the knees, and as I slide, especially if I haven't got a leather sole on, it's harder to slide on a rubber sole. So I would actually slightly angle the foot so there's less shoe on the floor and it's easier to slide. And as I come up, it obviously makes it easier to slide out. And when I come back, I have to pull the inside thighs in, which can be a bit tough on the legs. If you've got a really sticky floor, don't try it because you're just going to hurt your legs. Just cheat. But if you can, and then we like to think about accentuating the movement with the hands. So it might be slide, slide. And this is why we accentuate those slides with the arms. So that's what you want to think about. The less resistance on the floor,
Less
it's going to make
friction.
it less friction, it's going to make it easier to slide, and the arms just add to the styling. Right,
think
that was my little interruption. Where were we? Low downs.
No,
So we're going to go. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. And 1, 2, and 3, 4. Should we just try a quick burst of that to music?
Sure, absolutely. Oh, sorry.
Shoes shine on, soon up to your home. Every nickel So
5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And slow. And faster.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Let's do our 4/8 again. 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, relax. One more time, ready?
Do it on the phrase. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. We go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We go 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 5. Here we go. 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1. Anything else? 2. And
1. I'll do a little bridge there.
yeah.
2, 3,
And break.
1, 2, 3. Step, touch, slide.
Right. Just if you have other jazz steps in your repertoire, you can use them on those when we do that exercise with 4/8. You can do anything you like on 8s 1, 2, 3, and then go into your sides on the 4/8 on the break.
Okay, should we talk about other places you can use the slides?
Well, you showed us that V slide very quickly.
Okay, the V slide's a really good one with partnered Lindy Hop.
But also very cool as solo jazz.
You bend the knees, your toes are slightly pointed out. You want to push your feet out, shoom. And then, using the thighs, you want to draw them in, shoom. So we bend the knees, push out, trying not to let the head come up, slide in. Push out, slide in.
Oh, we've got a funny thing happening with the shoulders coming in, coming up when you come in.
Yeah, it's the arms.
Make it look cool and effortless. So keep the shoulders down even when you squeeze those thighs.
If you want a treat and you want to see some of the best sliding ever, check out a tap trio called Tip, Tap and Toe. You can look them up on YouTube, Tip, Tap and Toe, and those guys are the masters of sliding, and your eyes will just boing. It's amazing. Okay, let's carry on. Tip, Tap and Toe. We'll write it in the chat box, yeah?
Yeah. I've got
Okay.
the Nicholas Brothers and Tip Tap Toe, so you definitely want to check those out.
You can take the V slide forward, particularly if you're doing a Lindy Hop, you might shoom, want to come forward towards your partner or just out to the slide, shoom, shoom. But what we don't want to do is this. It's not a jump, it's a slide. So the head stays down and you don't want to go up, you want to go down. Shoom, shoom. Okay.
Nice.
Right, should we have another blast of music?
Yeah.
And can you maybe call out the different slides we've done, Anna? And then we can try and remember all the different ones.
Sure.
So we do 4/8 and we try and do a different slide on every 4th 8. A different slide on every 4th 8. Here we
Maybe
go.
let's walk around as well in the first
Yep,
3/8.
and walk around the first 8.
Side taps. 5, 6, 7. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4. Get ready. Tap, stand. Okay, back to 1. Anything goes. If you know some steps, use them. Let's have our slide with a drag. Here we go. Drag the foot.
Shoes shine on, soon the day will come. Shoes shine on, soon up to your home.
3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. And drag.
Shoes shine on.
Drag the foot. Drag the foot.
Drags.
Don't forget those arms. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slide 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me some low downs.
Slow. Fast.
And some cross step cross slides. Big slides.
Small.
And some V slides. When you're ready. 5, 6, 7.
B sides.
And finish the big slide and whoosh. Excellent. Nice big finish for everyone.
Slides. You might feel it inside there if you're dragging that foot in, you're using the inside leg muscle. But hopefully you got some slides and they're cool moves, aren't they? How did you get on with those?
I think,
Do we have some thumbs up?
yeah. We have some thumbs up. We have a few unsure hands. Mostly thumbs up.
The nice thing is if you do these slides, you can do them in solo jazz. You can also fit them in with a partner, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Anything to add? Any comments?
Well, no comments for now. I've put the Nicholas Brothers and Tip Tap Toe in the comments if you want to make a note before we close the chat. So definitely people to look up on YouTube. Really fantastic.
Yeah, check
clips.
out Tip Tap and Toe. They are just awesome. They put a little stage down. I think it was a very slidey stage, and they do amazing. Yeah, just they're sliding around like it's on ice. So it's amazing to see.
But without falling down.
Yeah, leather soles are the thing for slides, but you know we don't always have them. So I purposely didn't wear them today, just so you know we can still slide if you've got a decent pair of dance shoes. They still slide.
Floor.
Yeah.
Good. All
Right.
right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Have a great week.